to your beginning of the month reading for September. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Welcome back all subscribers and anyone new to my channel. Welcome, welcome. If you guys like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, getting straight in here. See what is going on with you in September. I do have a 10% discount going on in my store. Find that in the description below. Until the 4th of September. So you guys want to check that out if you're interested. Okay. Let's see what is going on with you. Energy, what you're thinking and feeling, and the energy surrounding you. And one more. Partial loss. Okay. Taking partial loss over here. Let's see what's going on. Using an oracle card to clarify. On the death card, please, and the overall reading. The death card and the overall reading for me, please. Death card and the overall reading. These cards are so big for my hands. Card is I can. Ooh, just like the tablecloth. Just like the tablecloth says, I can. Okay, so saying I can. Okay, let's figure out why. Getting straight into the present, the near past, and the near future. Why this is here? Uh-oh, there it goes. Okay. Not having the complete awareness that you need. Patience in the present. The near past, foundations of I have or upside down, saying I don't have, which kept you trapped in fear in the near past. In the near future, you have the emotional loss, yet you have the victory and success. Wow, okay, so it is almost like 2 in 1. A lot of mixed emotions and things going on with you, Leo. The energy is very imbalanced. Okay, so in the near recent past, near past, recent past, same thing. It's showing that you don't have whatever it is that you don't have, which kept you trapped in fear. So feeling like you're not stable in a situation where you should be stable, being that that is your base chakra, that is how you keep your foundations rooted within yourself and everything around you. I don't have the prosperity that I want. Maybe I don't have the Empress's attention. Maybe I don't have the Empress's nurturing. I was expecting it to move towards me, and this kept me trapped in fear. So it feels to me like you were waiting for somebody to move towards you. You may have even been nurturing the situation, but it looks to me like you were waiting more for them to nurture the situation and offer you cups of love, and it didn't happen. And this kept you trapped in fear. I feel, yeah, insecurities. Yep. You're having doubts and suspicions that this is not going to happen, which is causing insecurities. You want them to offer this cup of love. You have the expectations of them doing so. It could even be an apology to you. However it is, you expect this to come to you, and it's not happening. Yeah, and it's not leaving you happy. You're not satisfied within this. It could be a committed relationship, like a marriage, with a King of Cups. So you have Cups twice. You could be dealing with a Cancer Pisces or a Scorpio. Definitely have a lot of Cancer on the board, and a lot of Pisces on the board too, but you know, it is what it is. So, a lot of cups though here, guys. Lots of love. This is definitely love. I can see that. Could be definitely dealing with a Scorpio. Maybe that's why they use that. Yeah, this person has you trapped in fear because they're not offering you the cups of love. You thought they were, for some reason, it feels like you thought they were coming towards you. And then they just, why does it feel like they stopped? It just kind of stopped. It just stopped. The relationship is not over. It's just that you're waiting for them to do something, and they didn't do it. It's like they came towards you, and then in the recent past, they're starting to pull away from you. So it feels like in the past, they were super separated from you, and then all of a sudden they were coming towards you, and now it feels like I expect you to come, because it's this expectation, like they're getting closer to you, they're riding towards you, but then it's almost like they went right by you, right? It was like, hello, you didn't stop in front of me, you just ran right by me. So there's no full awareness over here of what's really going on. I feel like you're half blinded over here, because I just feel like, because what you thought was going to happen in the past did not happen. So now I feel very confused. There's this confusion. There's this, I don't understand what happened. I guess I'm not fully aware of what you're thinking, feeling, doing. I don't know. I just feel like you don't know what they're doing. So there is no full awareness at this time. It's almost like you may even feel like your intuition let you down because you thought that's where they were coming, and it didn't happen. Yeah, I don't understand what's going on with this slip. This slip's upside down. Yeah, this slip is completely upside down. I don't know what's going on. They're not offering me Two of Cups. They're not offering me nothing. I said it's almost like you've seen them running towards you, and then they just kept going. Before you know it, they're behind you. And it just feels very confusing. I mean, I'm confused because it does look that way. It almost makes me feel like with the Two of Cups upside down, are you in refusal to really 100% understand the situation? Have you come to the conclusion that you're so confused that you have the refusal to see exactly what's going on? Is there some kind of misunderstanding? Because no matter what, it's back to the basics. That's how you feel with the Death card upside down. Back to the basics. It almost feels like there's also a resistance. It feels like the resistance is coming from your partner to get anywhere. But you're saying, I can just go back to the basics and we can try this all over again. That's exactly how it feels. Like that's in your energy. It's almost like we've done this before. We can go back to the basics. We can just, restart this all over again. We just have to have some patience in doing so. But is that the denial of seeing exactly what's going on within a relationship? Is that the refusal to be 100% aware of what's going on? That they have a resistance? Yeah, because you're just going to stand your ground and you continue to challenge this relationship. And not only that, it's a continuous challenge in this relationship, but you just keep manifesting for the best of what's going on, saying, I can do this. Yeah, And you're a little mad too. That's Queen of Wands. That's yourself. You're mad too because it feels like you're in so much challenge mode to get this back that you're just, it's really upsetting you. I think you're just upset, well, because you know, it's like every time they start to come towards me, they pull away. With the Queen of Wands upside down also, it could also be that you're becoming a little more cold towards the situation. Feels like you had had your high hopes up, that everything was going to happen just fine, and it was disheartening. Or you might even be thinking they are cold-hearted. Like, how could they do that? And so no matter what, you're upset. It could be 2 in 1, though. Yeah, but you still have passion for this person, but it just feels like this person is still kind of separating themselves from you. And you do feel very separated from them, and you don't want that. That's why you keep trying to challenge and manifest and take action towards doing so, and using as much patience as possible. But there's just no determination from this other person to come towards you at this time. It's like they're kind of busy doing their own thing with the Queen of Pentacles. They're too busy working. They're too busy worrying about their own prosperities, nurturing themselves, doing whatever it is for themselves. Yeah. Nine of Pentacles, yeah. They're not traveling towards you. They're not even paying attention to you at this time. It's more like they're kind of worried about what they're doing and getting their prosperities, their work, their stuff together. And which is kind of messed up, because if you're in a relationship and this is marriage, or a committed relationship, it feels like me, because it keeps saying my money, my prosperities, which is kind of messed up, because that means they're not including you, right? My work, my money, my prosperities, nurturing myself. It's very self-involved. This person is very self-involved. Like I said, they may just have some kind of overindulgence issue. It feels like working. Overindulgence in self. Maybe it's just that. Worried about doing what they're doing. Obsessed with whatever they're doing. Obsessed with working. Obsessed with what they have. Not including you. Kind of like compulsive disorder going on here, right? Okay, so it's like you're in this emotional loss over here but you're still saying, I can do this. And you're thinking over here, they're coming at me, so we can do this. The I can is still sitting here. The emotional loss over here, it's just, I feel like you're in emotional loss because you just can't get them to come towards you. Yeah, see, no cooperation. No cooperation from them at all. They're making your Ace of Cups upside down. It just feels like they keep separating themselves further and further and further away from you. You might even have a real separation. You might even be thinking that over here too, back to the basics, or a real separation, separating yourself from the situation. Take it how it resonates, because over here now we have the Ace of Cups upside down, which is separation. No one's cooperating with each other, so we have a separation. The separation is an ending to this relationship, or, I don't see it to be towards, this could be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra, but it feels like you're having a separation from somebody who you believed was Mr. or Mrs. Right, and they just have not come to claim their place, right? It's like far gone. So it's kind of like, well, They were supposed to be here to communicate with me. They were supposed to be here to be my Mr. or Mrs. Right, and they just keep, it almost feels like they're just ignoring you, kind of, just, like I said, overindulging in self. Yeah, Nine of Wands. The Knight of Wands is telling us that they may have ego problems. They're only caring about themselves. This is self-involvement. Leaving you like out in the cold. They haven't shown any passion. If anything, they've moved away from the passion. Leaving you with 10 of Swords. Though, you have the Sun with the Love. Oh, I see what's happening. Okay. But it's almost like as soon as you tell them that you're going to escape the relationship, you're done with the relationship, you have some kind of communication with this person, even though they don't seem to really want to communicate back with you. It's almost like as soon as you tell them that you're leaving, to go find a happier love for yourself, or, you know, happier days, you know, things that love you, it's kind of like they come back. The Six of Pentacles, all of a sudden they want to pay attention to you. You know, this could be like a codependency with your partner. Feeling like they're codependent on you to give them the love that they deserve. Yeah, for victory and success, and they want to try new things with you and take a leap of faith with you. Trying to, Two of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. Yeah. And a Star card. Okay, so it's like you're telling them, I'm leaving. You've given me 10 of Swords and I'm leaving. Or something, right? We're done. However. But they're going to beg for you to come back. They want to give to you now. They want to make a new world with you. Make new decisions with you. Try to juggle you with their job. Or whatever else, you know, it is. Making progression towards you. For hope that you guys can keep alive, which is going to keep the victory in the success. And they're saying, I can do this. We can keep this relationship alive, is how I'm seeing this. Now all of a sudden they want to pay attention to you. As soon as you tell them you're leaving, or this is done, this is over, I'm done with you, whatever it is. Yeah, as soon as you start moving away with the Six of Swords. Yeah. And all of a sudden they want victory and success with you. You actually put them in the Eight of Swords. You put them in their head, because that is the place that they may have needed to be to have the Three of Wands, because now they have to be inside their heads to see their ships come in, and their ships coming in is going to be you to keep the relationship alive. Yeah. Wow. So, yeah. So it's going to actually take you to actually tell them, sayonara, this isn't working, for them to kind of have a wake up. And that's really what this is. It's like a wake up call. Yeah, definitely a wake up call. So it looks like your person needs a wake up call to actually get back. Maybe they got too comfortable in doing whatever they were doing. Because that's exactly what it looks like. Looks like they got comfortable over accessing in work, accessing in whatever they're doing that leaves you out. Yeah, angels say there will be a compromise within the next few months. Ooh, your near future will not be for the next few months for a lot of you. Be assertive. Be assertive, and I can. Yeah. Yeah, because it's going to have to be with a lot of communication. Yeah, it's just going to be a lot of communication. You're going to have to communicate with this person to make them understand. Because it seems like there's a lot of silence going on in this relationship right now. It's kind of like, you're hurting me. I expect you to come this way, but I didn't say anything to you when you ran past me. I just kind of kept it to myself and kept manifesting that everything was going to be okay. I don't see a whole lot of real communication. Not enough swords on the board until the near future. until once they realize that they think they're losing you, it just feels like they're like, whoa, you can't do that to me. Good. Sometimes people just need a wake-up call, that's all. Yeah, it feels like with your partner, it's a lot of finances and careers that they are really 100% just, dealing with, like over excessively, to the point where they ignore you. Give your relationship a chance. Maybe flirting a little bit could help the situation. Make an effort. Maybe that will actually help. You have children, a lot of you. And playfulness, yeah, maybe that's just really what it is, right? Just they don't have enough playfulness. They're too consumed with whatever they're consumed with. Yeah, let go of control. Yeah, they're controlling within their finances and careers. It just seems like they allow that finance and career, that work, that job to control everything that they're doing. Maybe you guys even need like a second, if you're married, you need like a second honeymoon type scenario to, really get playful. And then at the bottom, it's getting to know each other. So it kind of feels like a getaway type of thing, right? You need to get away. Try to get them to maybe take a vacation or something, even if it's, somewhere close, just away from the household, right? If for some of you, maybe away from the children, however it is. Okay, so take that how it resonates. It's going to be different for everybody. Whatever doesn't resonate, throw away. And peace and love to each and every one of you. Bye-bye, friends.